Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. Today is Anything Can Happen Day, but you already know what's going to happen because you've seen the thumbnail for this video, and it says Variety Rip, because that's what I am doing today. Though I haven't made the thumbnail yet, it's all very timey-wimey right now. I haven't made the thumbnail, but I know what it's going to look like. It's just, I don't know, I confuse myself sometimes, but it is a Variety Rip. I haven't done one of these for probably like a month or so. It's been a while since I've done a Variety Rip, so I'm excited to do it. We're going to be opening some baseball, football, hockey, and a Pokemon pack just for the fun of it. Oral Hershiser back here he just is enjoying life. He just cannot wait for me to do this. He's got his come hither look on, and Steve Foster there in the background has his creepiest creepy look on. You do not want to meet that man in a darkened stadium. I will put it that way. Thank you again to Frank S. for providing those and many, many other cards. If you did not see Monday's episode, then you should, because Frank S. sent me just some great cards. And we're going to open some great cards now. Let's see what we have to check out today in our Variety Rip. We've got a 2025 Topps Series 1. I think of this as like a jumbo pack, but I actually don't know what they call them anymore. They keep changing the names of things, but I'm going to call it a jumbo pack. Also in baseball, I pulled out one of these hobby packs of 2022 Topps Chrome, so that's a pretty sweet pack that you do not see opened very much these days, but we're going to open that today. In hockey, I've got this nice 23-24 SP hockey. This should be pretty enjoyable. Beautiful cards from SP in 23-24, so we will be opening that. The other hockey pack I want to get into today is MVP hockey, and we're going back a little ways to 21-22. This is courtesy of Average Joe, who trounced me in the pack battle yesterday, or at least I think he did. I don't know. Some people have said that it was a tie, and that's very generous of them. I don't know. I'm not sure. In Pokemon, we're going to get into a Surging Sparks pack. This should be a good pack. Surging Sparks, really good expansion of Pokemon. And then in football, we've got a couple of nice packs too. A 30-card value pack of Donruss, and this is 2021 Donruss. So we're going a little ways back for this one too. We got some older packs. Well, no, they're not old in the sense that they're like vintage or anything, but they are older, and you know, it's pretty neat. We got packs from 2021, packs from 2025, and everything in between. Here's a 2024 pack of Absolute Football, which I like Absolute Football. I think it should be a pretty good pack. We'll check that out. 20 cards in that one. And let's start with that one. Why not? I'm going to start with the Absolute Football. It's 2024. We should get 3 exclusive blue parallels out of this, and we could get some other really good stuff. I'm trying to remember if Absolute has Downtown or Kaboom cards. I think Absolute has Kaboom cards, if I'm remembering rightly. And those of you who watch the channel a lot will remember that I opened up a blaster box that had a Kaboom Atari cartridge in it, which was very special. Things like that only seem to happen on this channel. I don't know why that is. I've not seen anybody else do that. Our first card out of this 2024 Absolute is a rookie. It is, I'm doing this backwards, Joe Alt. Go ahead and move him to the front since we already saw him. But anyway, rookie card of Joe Alt there. We'll start things off. And then we got CeeDee Lamb, who is a player that I collect. I'm going to have to put this stack here for now and put that in the Wolf Lair because I do collect CeeDee Lamb cards. Travis Kelce, my son will be delighted about that. He likes the Chiefs. Lamar, hey, this is a pretty good pack so far. A couple of cards in the Wolf Lair already. Devon A-Chain, very good running back for the Dolphins. Myles Garrett, is he still with the Browns, or has he pressured them into dealing him? I actually don't know because I don't follow the Browns. Aaron Rodgers there, who I don't think is playing football right now. Christian Watson and Mike Evans, underrated wide receiver for the Buccaneers. Gardner Minshew, and we got James Cook there, good player for the Bills. Brandon Aubrey and Jalen Hurts, who was on the cover of this pack, so nice that we pulled the cover player. Always enjoy that. All right, so let's flip this over, see what else we got here. Braylon Trice playing for the Falcons. Got a rookie card of that player. And then another rookie here, Chop Robinson. I don't remember him, but I didn't watch a lot of Dolphins games last season. Troy Franklin rookie card, and Rook Ohorhoro from the Falcons as well. Beautiful By Storm card. I think these are a really cool insert that they did for Absolute, and I'm delighted, even though I'm not a big Rams fan or anything, I'm delighted to get any By Storm card. That's Blake Corum, and that's a rookie, so I'll put that in the Wolf layer. Beautiful draft diamond card there of Chad Johnson going back to 2001. And then we get a very cool pink parallel there. That is a rookie of Ricky Pearsall, who I think he's got a lot of talent. I don't know that he's going to get a ton of playing time because the 49ers have a lot of wide receivers who are pretty good, but I like Ricky Pearsall, actually. I saw him play several games last season, and I thought he looked good in all of them. We were supposed to get 3 blue parallels. I guess maybe those were the rookies? I don't know. I feel like we did not get 3 blue parallels, did we? Maybe we did. I don't know. In any event, there is our first football pack. We'll put that there for now. Open up one of these hockey packs, and we'll put our stack of cards there. This is 23-24 SP Hockey, and this is a pretty good pack. I think the cards are beautiful, and we can, theoretically, find autograph and or relic cards in these packs, so you never know. We may find something like that in here. That'd be pretty darn sweet. We'll see what happens here. I have Jenny Kuznetsov starts things off for us. Player for the Caps, center for them. Then we got Tage Thompson, and you can see what I mean. These are really, I think they're really attractive cards. You got kind of a, I don't know if the camera's picking up on this, but it's got kind of a matte finish here, but then the player is glossy. And see if I can get the camera to show that. You can kind of see it there. And really high quality cards in my opinion. There's the back, same photo on the back as the front, which I don't approve of, but they are pretty cards. Rookie Authentics of Dustin Wolf, goalie for Calgary. Pretty card there as well. And Mitch Marner. And then we finish off with Brendan Gallagher. So the Rookie Authentics card, pretty nice, just not someone that I collect and not a team that I am that excited about. I think the Tage Thompson is some sort of a blue parallel as well. Looking at the rest of these cards, I think those two were blue parallel cards. So we get blue parallels out of that one, but not out of the football pack that we were told we would get blue parallels from. So figure that out. I have no idea what to tell you about that. Let's get into this 2025 pack of Topps Series 1. This is a jumbo pack, 36 cards. In here, almost all of them will be base cards, which is the problem I have with Topps 2025. All of their products, it's like way too many base cards, hardly any inserts, and they're even all base card packs that I have opened as well, and I strongly and heartily disagree with that. So that is why you will not see me open very much 2025 Topps this year, because I don't enjoy that. I want packs to be fun, to have cool stuff in them. Aaron Schunk feels the same way. This rookie from the Rockies, he's not blocking the base there because you're not allowed to do that anymore. Kenta Maeda and Mike Yastrzemski. We got Chase McDermott, nice Orioles rookie there, nice to see that. And Jordan Alvarez. Sideways card of Dylan Moore, about to make an off-balance throw. Will he actually get it first? Will Warren, alliteratively named young pitcher for the Yankees. Will Warren there, rookie card of that player. And then we got Mike Tauschman. It's Rhys Hoskins for the Brewers and Corey Seager. Another sideways card here of the Padres. Max Schumann there, rounding the bases, giving it all he's got. Jake Berger, now with the Marlins. I believe he was with the White Sox for a while. David Festa, rookie card of that Twins pitcher. Matt Vierling and Lamonte Wade Jr. Joey Cantillo from the Guardians. And Brenton Doyle. We got Francisco Lindor and DJ Hers, rookie card. Isaac Paredes, and sideways card of Volpe, flying through the air like Superman. Pete Crow Armstrong, Future Stars card. And then another sideways card there for the Red Sox. Sideways card of Spencer Steer, who is a player I like a lot for the Reds. They have a lot of good young players. Of course, Ellie Delacruz, the one you hear about the most. But I think Spencer Steer's pretty good as well. Jose Barrios there. And another sideways card of the Mariners. Tanner Houck and Jeff McNeil. We got Kyle Finnegan. And then another sideways card. It's Bronx Bombers, Yankees trio. Miguel Vargas, and then we get to the more interesting stuff here. At the back, Nolan Arenado, Future Stars, not Future Stars. That is not a Future Stars card. Nolan Arenado is already a star. and Jose Ramirez. Both of these are stars of the MLB, as you can see there. They're not doing Chrome stars of the MLB this year, so they're all regular no matter what. Shohei Ohtani, all Topps team. I have not seen that card, and I'm delighted to get it. That's a really nice card for my PC. Happy to get that one. Show you the back of that. That's pretty cool. Best card I've pulled so far, in my opinion. And Manny Machado, I believe this is a numbered foil, or maybe it's just a regular foil. No numbering there. That's just a reggy foil. So there you go. That is, and that's what I'm talking about. Like you see this giant stack of base cards and 4 cards that are not base cards. You got 36 cards in there, and 4 of them are not base cards. The ratio has to be better, is how I feel. I feel like Topps they're being too stingy with inserts and interesting cards. I don't agree with that. I do agree with opening a Pokemon pack, though, and I'm delighted that is Surging Sparks, which is a really good expansion for the Pokemon TCG. See how we do with this pack, and it's a Pikachu pack, so that's a good indicator, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Let's see what we get out of here. Our game card goes over there, and this card goes to the front, and I'm going to guess, I'll guess electrical energy, because that's what Pikachu is. It is metal energy instead, so much for my prestidigitation. I can't even say the word, I don't know why. I think I can actually do it, much less say it. We start off here with Slackoth, which is a sloth, and it's also a slacker, I guess, is what they're going for there. So, okay. A Zelf and Vigoroth. I like Vigoroth better. That's what I would like to be. Scorch there. And Walrein. It's a pretty card. We got Magnezone and Golnego. Golden Go? That's what that's called. Scatterbug, Reverse Hollow. Fuecoco, Reverse Hollow. And a regular rare of Cafagrigus, which is not very exciting. So we did end both of those packs with a foil, though. I kind of find that interesting. All right, what's going to be next? Let's do this MVP hockey pack next. This is a 2021-22, and you can find rookie SP cards in here and high series star cards. Once again, thanks to Average Joe for sending this to me. I really appreciate that, Joe. And if you want to check out his channel, I would really appreciate that as well. I know some of you still have not checked out Average Joe's channel. I do not know why. Hope you're enjoying the variety rip. I like to do these every now and then because it's a little something for everybody. If you're enjoying it, please give the video a thumbs up. It helps the channel a lot and helps me feel like, I'm validated in the nonsense that I do on this channel. We got Alexis Lafreniere starting things off here, or Laffy as some people call him, for the Rangers on this MVP card. I'll show you the back there. No photos there, though. That is weirdly the #1 card in the pack and the #1 card in the set. Isn't that funny? It's kind of wild. Very strange. Evander Kane from the Sharks and Mike Hoffman. We do have some sort of a nice foily situation going on here on the last card, so that's exciting. Mike Hoffman and Flip Forsberg. And then we got an MVP Ice Battles card of David Ferrance from Nashville. And our final card is Travis Konecny from the Flyers. That is a pretty card. It is a Heart Attack card with the Hart Trophy there. And that's pretty cool. I gotta say, that's a pretty card. I'm not into that player very much, but what a pretty card that is. That's really nice. I like that. I'm gonna put that in the wolf lair just because I like how cool the foil is. And if I decide I don't want it, I know that the pack opening machine will be delighted about that foil. Wish he were here now, but he is in school where he belongs because he could help me open all of these packs. All right, we saved a couple of the older packs for last. This is 2021 Donruss Football. It's a 30-card value pack, 4 exclusive blue press-proof parallels in this pack, and all kinds of other inserts and whatnot that you can pull out of here. And just for comparison's sake, we pulled 4 non-base cards out of that 36-card pack from Topps. Let's see how many non-base cards we pull out of this 30-card Donruss pack, just for the sake of comparison. I'm curious to know, and I bet that some of you are too. Andy Dalton, back when he threw for the Bears, that is a weird picture there. I don't remember the red rifle being with the Bears, but I guess he was for a little bit. Darius Slayton and Devin Singletary, good player there for the Bills. Jacoby Myers. J.K. Dobbins, no longer with the Ravens, of course, with the Chargers, and had a pretty good season last year. I don't know why these are upside down, but we will write that. Stephon Diggs, no longer with the Bills, of course. Hunter Henry, Definitely not with the Chargers. He's now with I think he's still with the Patriots. I think he's been their best receiver for the last season or two, as I recall. And Ndamukong Suh, who is, I think, retired at this point. Robbie Anderson and Leonard Floyd. We got Russell Gage and Joey Bosa, still one of the better pass rushers in the league. A.J. Green, one of the better wide receivers in the league. Jonathan Taylor, who has had his ups and downs, no question about that. And Ryan Kerrigan. And then this seems to want me to flip this stuff over. I'm not sure. Oh, these are the rated rookies. All right, let's see. How do we... there's so many non-base cards in here that I can't tell them. Can't tell where they start and where they begin. We got Denzel Mims there for the Jets. Barry Sanders, that's a sweet-looking card there. Of course, he is long retired and remains one of the best running backs the NFL has ever seen. Marcus May and Baker Mayfield. I do like Baker Mayfield. There he is with the Browns. I much prefer him on the Buccaneers. I feel like he really just came in and turned that team around with his energy and with the level of performance that he expects. James Conner has not been with the Steelers for a very long time. Joe Burrow and Deontay Johnson, who has also not been with the Steelers for a very long time. All right, we get to our rated rookies. It's Jacob Harris and Tyson Campbell. And then we got a Jalen Waddle. That's not a bad one. Jalen Waddle, pretty good receiver for the Dolphins. Now we get to our blue press-proof parallels, and that is a sweet pull right there. Saquon Barkley, and that blue is a color match for the Giants. Of course, Barkley tearing it up with the Eagles this past season and just performing way, way above anybody's expectations. Remarkable year for Saquon Barkley. That's a sweet-looking card. I like that blue parallel there. Keenan Allen, that's pretty nice. Is Keenan Allen still playing? I feel like he's been thinking about retirement for a little while there. All right, so then what do we have here? Well, this is we do not need that. And then we got Mark Brunell press proof, which I could certainly do without. Pat Freiermuth, and that is a nice rated rookie press proof parallel there. Good tight end for the Steelers, and a guy who they definitely have incorporated into their offense more and more in the years since he came up. And then what is this? Gridiron Kings of Nick Bosa. We saw Joey Bosa earlier in this pack. That is a sweet-looking card of a player that I'm not that into, but very nice insert there. So let's see what we have here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 that way, and then we have other rated rookies, 3 more of those. So I'm counting that as 7 special cards in the pack. That's still too many base cards, though. I got to say it's way too many base cards, but it is better than the Topps pack, no question about that. All right, let's leave that there. We pulled 1 out of there. I guess, yeah, just guess the 1 is the, I don't know, the Freiermuth. I'll pull that as well. So we got a couple for the Wolf Lair there. Saved our 2022 Topps Chrome pack for last. This is a hobby pack, as you can see by the insignia up here. And there are 4 cards in here, and you can pull all kinds of great stuff out of Topps Chrome. 2022, so going back several years for this. Let's see how we do with this Variety Rip. Last pack in the Variety Rip today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks so much for coming out to the channel. I always appreciate each and every one of you a great deal. Trey Turner there. Second time we've seen that player today. Get the camera to focus on that shiny, shiny chrome. There we are. Trey Turner. And we got Bo Bichette. That's a nice card. Very nice to see that. And we got a rookie card behind that. See who that is. It is Brandon Marsh's beard and the rest of him. Nice rookie chrome card there. And Max Kepler, who is pumped about something. He is really excited. Max Kepler up there in Minnesota getting really, really pumped. All right. So not too bad. I'll keep the Bo Bichette in the Wolf Lair for sure. And there we have it. Hope you enjoyed the Variety Rip. I haven't done one in a while, and I'm pretty I'm very pro Variety Rips. I enjoy them a lot. Everybody gets to see something they like. We got a very nice Otani card out of there. I'm pretty happy about that. And let me know what you thought was the best card in the comments, what pack you were most excited about. I always like to know that, because then I can kind of plan other packs for Variety Rips in the future. Hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. That means Dorking with Dice will happen right here on this channel. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. I'll see you back here for that. And as always, happy collecting.